Welcome to Policy on Demand's Week in Review. I'm Todd Metcalf.
What would you tell clients are your takeaways from this week?
My principal takeaway is that Congress is in an interesting, if unsurprising, position. Congress is an odd organism. Sometimes it's the tortoise, sometimes it's the hare. Right now, it seems to be more tortoise-like. Things are moving slowly, with the exception of appropriations, and appropriations seem to be moving on track for an omnibus appropriations bill to be approved sometime in early March. But tax, at the moment, is really nowhere on the horizon.
Which question related to policy did you get asked the most, and how did you respond?
The main question that I've gotten asked for most of the last several weeks is anything going to get done this year in the world of tax? And if so, when? And what I've said consistently is that I do believe that tax policy is going to get enacted this year. And frankly, I think that there are going to be some meaningful changes in tax policy, but it's not going to happen soon. It's going to happen when there's an open opportunity. Congress can behave a little bit like a log jam in a river. Pressure continues to build. There's a lot of frustration downriver, like why are the logs not moving? And then suddenly one of them breaks free and there's a rush of activity. I think that's where we are. But what I see at the moment is that we're probably going to see tax changes, but those are probably not first quarter exercises anymore. We're probably looking something more like late spring, early summer.
Where should companies focus their attention in the coming week?
What I would advise taxpayers is to pay attention to Congress, because tax could move on this omnibus appropriations bill. It just seems like it's not likely to do so. It seems more likely that we're going to see some tax activity later in the spring or perhaps early summer. But Congress, like I said, it can be the tortoise or the hare. And what starts out as a tortoise can end in a flurry of activity that makes the hare look slow by comparison.